Evening, everyone. Oh my gosh. Excuse me. Oh my god, I just finished eating. Feels like you should be prepping for a rando. Yeah, now that we're playing Link to the Past. Oh my god, did you hear that burp? Yeah, I mean, every time you see someone play Link to the Past, you feel like you're about to like start a rando, right? How many randos have you done already, Gem?
Hey!
Hey, what's up, AT Rock? Evening, Gem. Evening, AT Rock. Oh my gosh, that burp could have been louder. That could have been louder, but right whenever I switched scenes, I like I just finished eating. I just like took a sip of my tea and then clicked on the different other scene to get to here. But yeah, I'm glad to see you guys here. Oh, I've lost count honestly a lot. Oh, I'm sure you could beat me. You can probably beat me in a rando any day. But yeah, we were playing vanilla for now, but we're going to do randos later on. We're definitely going to be doing randos later on. I want to do like some, vanilla randos, like the vanilla randos where it's just, randomize, all the items are randomized. So we'll do some of those after we beat this game, like maybe in 1 or 2 sittings. And then I want to do Key Sanity. And I want to do like a multi-world with you and Win and Brad or whoever else wants to play. I definitely want to do a multi-world. I'm gonna have to try to figure out how that works. So maybe I might have to ask for what. Oh my. Okay, I had to make sure my mic was working. Cause like I didn't want to like start talking to myself. And then, like, everyone's like, why is he talking to himself? And then we find out that I'm muted. So, yeah. What was I going to say? So, I definitely want to do some multi-world rando, so I might have to ask Win for help on getting that set up. He said it's really easy getting the emulator set up on the Steam Deck, so we'll see about that. I can't believe we're on the 3rd game. In the, marathon. I mean, it was bound to happen, going through these early games pretty quickly. So, and I really do. I feel like this layout works so well. Like it really. I feel like this is the best. This is probably the best layout I've ever done in all of my years streaming. This is the best layout I've ever came up with. Cause I used to always have to have borders around my game screen. I used to always need to have borders around my game screen, but over the years I realized I don't think I need borders around the game screen. I think the rounded corners makes it look good anyway, without the borders. The rounded corners make the game screen look pretty good. And then I guess in a way the wallpaper kind of makes it look like a border anyway. So this is the best layout I've ever done, and this is actually after like watching so many streamers. I've been looking at so many different streamers and see how they did their layouts. After like looking at their layouts over the years and seeing which ones work for me, which ones don't work for me, this is the layout that I came up with, and I feel like it works the best. Kisani is amazing and has spoiled me, and Brad is the keeper of the multi-world stuff. But be prepared; those run long depending on settings that are chosen. Oh, I'm sure, because I started out with just item swap, and then just dove into Key Sanity. It's a great layout. Thank you. Yeah, I work really hard on my layouts, and I feel like I mean. No offense to like the streamers who do those kind of layouts where it's just the whole game screen, like, full screen, and then having their face in a corner. No offense. I mean, that's fine if they want to. That's fine if they want to do it that way, but I find it kind of boring. No, not you. I'm talking about the ones with their faces in the corner with the green screen and all that. No, yours is not, you're not boring, Gem. No. If they want to do it that way, that's fine. No, you don't need yours to have a layout or anything like that. Yours is fine, cause like it does take a lot of time to make a layout and all that. I'm talking about the ones with the green screen and with their face in the corner. We haven't actually finished a multi-world. You haven't finished it, really? I didn't know that, y'all. I thought y'all have finished a bunch of multi-worlds already. Like me? Oh my gosh. No, not you. I just finished. I just came back from the gym too. I just came back to the gym too, and I went to the gym because I want to get all this ready before I started stream for Link to the Past. So I went to the gym. I only went on the treadmill for like 30 minutes though, because I knew I wouldn't be able to make it in time if I did an hour. And so I went to the gym and then picked up my Panera bread, and then I took a shower. Brushed my teeth. Oh, and also shaved. And I shaved. And not only did I shave, I also trimmed my nose hairs. They're getting kind of... My nose hairs were getting kind of, turning into like a grassy field in there. Wispy, grassy field in my nostrils. So I had to go trim my nose hairs. Oh man, it feels so good when you trim your nose hairs. You can breathe so easily. I hope that's not TMI. But I feel so much better. I feel like I can breathe so much easily. So much more easily. Nope, we start them and they run too long and then we end up calling. Oh really? Oh my gosh. I wonder how long it really takes for a multi-world randomizer to finish. How long would you say it would take? Maybe 6 hours? Alright, so let me go read. I'm gonna go ahead and try to read through the intro, read through this the track screen. I'm actually gonna start over. Because we did play Link to the Past a little bit last night, but I'm gonna start over and make a new game. Alright, here we go. Long ago, in the beautiful kingdom of Hyrule, surrounded by mountains and forests, legends told of an omnipotent and omniscient golden power that resided in a hidden land. Ooh, look at that smoke and ash in the background. That looks so cool. Many people aggressively sought to enter the hidden golden land. Imagine this game being remade and you can see the smoke and ash remade into 3D, but no one ever returned. One day, evil power began to flow from the golden land. So the king commanded 7 wise men to seal the gate to the land of the golden power. That seal should have remained for all time. But when these events were obscured by the mists of time and became legend, ooh, we're gonna zoom in on Hyrule Castle. We're gonna zoom in so much. We're gonna look into like the King of Hyrule's nostrils and see his. So that he needs a good nose hair trimming. A mysterious wizard known as Aghanim came to Hyrule to release the seal. He eliminated the good King of Hyrule. Through evil magic, he began to make descendants of the 7 wise men vanish. One after another. And the time of destiny for Princess Zelda is drawing near. Ooh. That was a good I really love these kinds of uh-oh. Hold on. How come it's not... Uh-oh. How come the start and select's not working? Okay, it's working now. So yeah, I really like... You know, when I was a kid... Oh, shit. That's not what I want to do. No, 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 no. You know, when I was a kid... I never understood, like, what the little background was supposed to be in the intro, the track screen, when the story's being told. I never understood what that was. I always thought that... I don't know, I always thought it was just some sort of decoration, but I didn't know it was, like, you know, a war going on. I thought it was, like, but I didn't know it was, like, a war going on. I just didn't understand. But now that I look back, now that we're looking at it right now, it pretty much is, Ash, it pretty much is, what's it? Smoke and Ash. So it's pretty much like being, I guess maybe it's being told, you know, during like a burned down area. Maybe it's being told at a campfire, but maybe not campfire, probably the story's being told at like at a burnt down, you know, area. Burnt down battleground. So that makes a lot of sense now. And especially with like the picture right there of the knights all fighting each other. Maybe 5 to 6-ish with some decent RNG. The problem we have run into is that items are so deeply locked that someone is just locked with nothing to do for a long, long while. Oh, I see. And they have to wait for other people to finish. I always thought it was the rain from the escape scene. But yeah, ashes make more sense since it's going up. Yeah. It could be the rain too. I just never understood what it was. Oh man. I feel so energized. I honestly feel so energized after going to the gym and taking a shower and drinking this tea. I feel a lot better. But yeah, do you like my shirt? Do you like my shirt? Guess what it is? Guess where it's from? Guess where it's from? Ugh. Ooh, looks nice. It's I like it. I got it from that Dracula bike website. I really like it. Yes, Majora's Mask for sure. Yep. Give me 1 second. You like it? Thank you, thank you. Alright, so let's go ahead and start over. We'll go ahead and well, yeah, we'll go ahead and erase this one. And then we'll go ahead and make another one. You know, I could have just continued with it. Alright, let's go. Alright, so let's go ahead and continue with this save file with Bowie. Help me! Please help me! I am a prisoner in the dungeon of the castle. My name is Zelda. The wizard, Ganon, has done something to the other missing girls. Now only I remain. Ganon has seized control of the castle and is now trying to open the 7 Wise Men's seal. I am in the dungeon of the castle. Please help me. Bowie, I'm going out for a while. I'll be back by morning. Don't leave the house. You're gonna have to leave the house. Hey, don't take my sword and shield. Uncle, I don't know, Uncle Zelda. Everyone's named Zelda, even the uncle. No, I'm just kidding. You got the lamp. Now you can light the torches and see your way in the darkness. Alright, let's go, let's go. Uncle Zelda. What are you doing up this late, kid? You can stay up when you're grown up. Now go home. I see you brought up map, so you don't get lost. Press the X button to see your map. Makes sense. Everyone assumes that Link's name is Zelda, right? You look strong for a kid. How much can you lift? Press the A button while touching a thing to lift it. I mean, there is Sahasrahla. Sahasrahla? Yeah, Sahasrahla. I'll bet you can't wait until you are old enough to use a sword. Press the B button to use your sword when you get it. Oh man, this game. I really love this game. It's so timeless. You can play it anytime, during any era, and you'll never get tired of playing it. But it's such a shame though. Like, I would have loved to have like a sequel to this game that's in the same that uses the same graphics as Link to the Past, made by Nintendo, not a ROM hack. I would have loved to have a sequel made for this game that's made using SNES graphics, using the same engine. Help me. I am in the dungeon of the castle. I know there is a hidden path from outside of the castle to the garden inside. So why not everyone be Zelda? Oh, yeah. That'd be interesting, because, like, you know how, like, every princess, every girl that's born to the royal family's named Zelda? Why not everyone? King Zelda. That mark on your map must be your destination. You can often find valuables in chests. Press the A button in front of the chest to open it. Let's see. Hey, you're not allowed in the castle, son. Go home and get some sleep. Man, they're like all like being they're all mansplaining me. I guess. Our soldiers have been around, kid. You can learn a lot from us, but you already know that. What are you doing up this late, kid? You can stay up when you're grown up. Now go home. I wonder how old these soldiers are. I would assume they're in their like their 30s and 40s. Maybe 20s? No, probably not 20s. They're probably in their 30s or 40s. No. No, they're probably in their late 20s at least. Late 20s. Cause like, yeah, they're just grunts, you know? You know, and that's kind of interesting how they're all gold colored. I guess whenever they get possessed, or get taken under the influence of Aghanim, then their armor changes colors to, like, you know, green, blue, and red. It's interesting how their armor's all gold for now. I actually had no clue these guards gave tips. Even when I played vanilla, I never talked to them. Really? Oh. I knew that they gave tips. Mid to late 20s would make sense, yeah. Louie, I didn't want you involved in this. I told you not to leave the house. Take my sword and shield and listen. You can focus power in the blade, hold the B button, then release it using the secret technique handed down by our people. Louie, you can do it. Save the princess. Zelda is your... She's her cousin. Oh. He's dead! Oh no! Oh, Uncle! I'm gonna kill you even more. No, I was kidding. I just rushed the castle to save Zelda. Oh my gosh, oh really? Yeah. It's... you just want to get it over with, right? You just want to get the castle area over with, right? You know, when I was a kid, I would always try to get a full magic magic meter every time. So whenever I would come to this area, I would leave and come back to fill up the meter. But I mean, it's really unnecessary at this point. Ah! Let's see if I can do a no-death run. I'm gonna try to do a no-death run. You know what I liked about these soldiers? They don't try to come after you, but they tend to give you a lot of hearts. Dun, 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 na, na, na. You know what I never noticed? I never noticed these little pot things. I wonder if they originally had a purpose. Maybe you're meant to jump into them from the ledges up here, and then like you would have found like a secret. I wonder if they were meant to have a secret back then. Let's see.
Hey, listen! Hey! Watch out! Listen! No!
Ah!
Listen!
Exactly. I just wanted to start the game ASAP and didn't really care, and having her keep interrupting just annoyed me, so I want to just get that over with. Oh yeah, that makes sense. It does make sense. I don't want to hear Zelda keep interrupting you and be like, "Hey, I'm over here, fucker. Get in the fucking castle right now." That would have been annoying. Let's see. Yay! Get over here. Get your ass in there. Get your ass in there and die. Man, Link is so cutthroat. He's like he just shoves him in there. He even throws that pawn there too. Get your ass in there. He's like, get your ass in there and die. Dun, 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 dun. You know, like, I wonder, well, okay, so what did you guys think? Did you think that Zelda 2 sold a lot?
Hey!
It was still a success, right? Zelda 2 was still a success, right? Because I want to see what you guys think, so that way I can ask you this next question. You got the boomerang. Give it a try. To select an item, press the start button. That would stand to reason, actually. I mean, they do use those as secret areas in other places. I wonder why they would take it away from there. Yeah, they could have just moved the pots to right above the ledge, and then right below the ledge, and then you would be able to, like, you know, jump into them, and that would have been a cool tutorial to let you know how to jump into pots in the later dungeons. But I guess the ledge in Kakariko Village, where you can jump into the well, I guess that serves as a tutorial enough. You got the big key. This is the master key of the dungeon. It can open many locks that small keys cannot. Hi, Zelda. Bye, Zelda. I'm gonna leave her behind. I'm gonna leave her ass behind. No, that's mean. Thank you, Bowie. I had a feeling you were getting close. Bowie, listen carefully. The wizard is magically controlling all the soldiers in the castle. I fear the worst for my father. The wizard is an inhuman fiend with strong magical powers. Do you understand? All right, let's get out of here before the wizard notices. I know a secret path, but first we have to go to the first floor. Let's go. That would stand a reason, actually. I mean, they do use those as secret areas in other. Oh yeah, I read that. I don't know about Zelda 2 sales. I would think that since 1 was pretty successful, at least I would certainly think it was anyway. So it had a name power to it. Yeah, I would assume so too. It would probably be a modest success. So that made me wonder, maybe since the games, since Zelda 2 wasn't as critically since it wasn't as critically successful as Zelda 1. I want, because you mean, obviously you played through the game as much as I have, and you've seen all the problems it had. I wonder if they had to go back to the quote-unquote drawing board and actually have to really rethink how to make a better Zelda game. And they probably scrapped the whole, JRPG aspects of Zelda 2.
Hey!
They probably had to, yeah, maybe they did, yeah. They probably had to scrap all the JRPG aspects of Zelda 2 and then go back to the original plan of having it being a top-down like this game. And they really had to think, how do we make this, how do we make this game, how do we wow the customers? How do we wow these consumers and have them, believe in the brand again? And then they came up with this game. I mean, I wonder how they thought up of everything on how to make this game amazing. And it's still amazing to this day, too. There's a secret passage in the throne room that leads to Sanctuary. I'm sure the old man there will help us. That's so cool. I like how the throne room leads to a secret passage, just in case you get cornered. Just in case you get cornered, you can the knights or King Hyrule or Zelda, they would know about this secret passage, and then they would, if they get if they get cornered, they can just come here and then go through the secret passage, and then the enemies wouldn't even notice. That ornamental shelf should open. Do you have a light? It's pitch dark inside, and you can't see without one. If you're ready, let's go. Help me push it from the left. Help you push it to the right? Okay, no, I'm just kidding. Well, they also had to keep up with the tech advances too, which would make them rethink what they wanted to put in and how to utilize the new tech available to them to appeal to the crowd. Yeah, that too. I think there's a bunch of factors. They probably had a bunch of factors to think about. Like, oh, sales from Zelda 2 didn't do too well. I don't think they liked that approach that we did, but it was still a modest success. And then you're like, you know what? Since we had like you said, like I was talking about this too. Since they had more advanced tech, they can actually tell better stories. So yeah, last night we were saying how with the Super Nintendo, since they have more to work with the Super Nintendo, they can actually instead of having like really simple dialogue like you see in Zelda 1, where the old man or the old lady or the friendly moblin would just give you like one or two sentences and that's it. Or like in Zelda 2, where you go to towns and they just say one or two things at most or at least. In this game, they give you a actual conversation. They give you they say a bunch of things all at once. So the story, so in this game, they actually focused more on the story, too. They focused a lot more on the story compared to Zelda 1 and Zelda 2. Because Zelda 1 and Zelda 2, it was kind of, like, this, a good chunk of the story is probably in the manual, but then they put the story inside this game. So this is a huge, I would say this is a huge undertaking, at the time. Ah! I wasn't paying attention. After passing through these sewers, we will be very close to Sanctuary. Let's be careful. And I think we see that shift with every new system. There's a shift because of that way that, because of what they can actually do with it. Yeah. Oh yeah, of course with every new system they're going to do more and more. But I'm just saying with like making the jump from Zelda 2 to The Legend of Zelda Link to the Past. Yeah, they realized, I mean, I feel like besides the making the jump from like newer from older technology to newer technology, I feel like they made some missteps with Zelda 2. That's what I'm trying to say, is that they could have just, if Zelda 2 was successful, they probably wouldn't have made A Link to the Past as good as it was. They probably would have went into like, a different direction that we have with Link to the Past. I'm just saying, like, even if they had to go from like old technology to new technology, like they made a lot of mistakes with Zelda 2, and then so that's why that's what I was trying to say. Like, they went back to the drawing board, and they were trying to come up with how to make up for those missteps they made, and then they actually, they under-promised and over-delivered with this amazing game. Like, this is a game that you cannot forget, and that's why if Zelda 2 was a big success, I don't think they would make a spectacular game that Link to the Past is. That's what I'm trying to say. It would probably be they would probably, like, I mean, they'll still try. I mean, it's Nintendo. I'm sure they would still make an amazing game, but not to this level, that Link to the Past was. Or is. I don't know. Ah! But that's my TED Talk. Hey, what's up, Clay? My boy, how are we doing? How are we tonight? We beat Zelda 2 last night. And then we played some more. Then we started Link to the Past after that, and then we played for a little bit last night. But we're starting over again. And I'm in a good mood today. I'm in a really good mood today because I went to the gym. I only did like 30 minutes of walking. I didn't do too much, gym stuff. I only did like 30 minutes of walking, but then I did take a shower. I took a shower out. No. I went to the gym. I got some Panera bread. Then I took a shower, brushed my teeth, shaved, and also trimmed my nose hairs. Oh my gosh, I trimmed my nose hairs. Oh man, I can breathe so much better now. Sanctuary is just beyond that door. Pull the switch over there. Real good, yeah. Oh, press the A button. Oh, didn't get to read. Oh man, my nose hairs, my nostrils are like they're like a grassy, windy, grassy field in there. It's like a windy, grassy field, and I had to go trim them before the stream. Yeah, good, bro. Keep it up, bro. Gym really makes your body feel good. It really does. Real good. Yeah, I thought you looked different. Thank you. Yeah. How's your? I feel, yeah. How's your weekend been so far for you? Hope you had a good weekend too, Clay. Okay, you have to pull a lever to open the door. Press the A button, hold down on the control pad. Oh yeah, I know. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so I played this game countless times. So I already know what to do, but I just like reading the dialogue anyway, but just for like stream's sake. I know this is the wrong one, but we're gonna pull it anyway, just so that way, just for viewers who don't know, who've never played this game before, just for them to know what happens when you pull this lever. So I already know. It's just that I'm doing it just for the viewers who haven't played this game before. It's this one. Alright, let me go drink some. There we go, thank you. Princess Zelda, you're safe. Is this your doing, Bowie? Yes, it was Bowie who helped me escape from the dungeon. When I was captive, the wizard said, "Once I have finished with you, the final one, the seal of the wise men will open." Bowie, you must not let the land of Hyrule fall into the wizard's clutches. If he releases the the seal of the seven wise men, evil power will overwhelm this land. Before that happens, before it's too late, destroy the wizard before he destroys all of Hyrule. You can do it. You can. I sense that a mighty evil force guides the wizard's actions and augments his magical power. The only weapon potent enough to defeat the wizard is the legendary Master Sword. It is said that the village elder is a descendant of one of the seven wise men. Maybe he can tell you more. I will mark his house on your map, but watch your every move. I am certain that the castle soldiers will be looking for you now. I will hide Princess Zelda here. Do not worry. Seek the elder. Do you understand? Yes, give me my fucking heart container. You found a heart container. Your heart level increased. Bowie, be careful out there. I know you can save Hyrule. Meet the elder of the village and get the Master Sword. Okay, let's go, let's go. I want my Pegasus boots. Man, I want my Pegasus boots. So, Kakariko Village isn't too far behind. I just looked at the wiki page for Zelda 2 and it said it was critical and financial success. Oh, really? Oh, interesting. So it is a critical success. But yeah, what about you, Clay? Hope you enjoyed your weekend as well. But glad to see you here. I'm glad to see you here, Clay. This theme hits home. You like Kakariko Village? Which of the Zelda games have you played again, Clay? Which of the Zelda games have you played again? I would have thought, like you said, mild success. Right, mild success. I would have thought so too. You found a piece of heart. Yay! Let's see. But yeah, this is a really good theme. Ugh. I can breathe so much easily. Oh my god. Hi, Bowie. Elder, are you talking about the grandpa? Okay, but don't tell any of the bad people about this. He's hiding in the palace past the castle. I will mark the spot on your map. Here you are. Let's see. Oh yeah, I need to go get a bottle. You, sir, have you been going through life without one of my hold anything bottles? Well, step right up and make your life complete. I've got one on sale now for the low price of 100 rupees. What do you say? Interested? I'll take one. Goodbye. Thanks a lot. Now hold it up. Now hold it over your head for the whole world to see. Okay? It's good for business. This is a magic bottle. You can store an item inside and then use it later. Ocarina of Time, Fave, The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. Oh yeah, those are all good choices. All good choices, Clay. Link's Awakening is my most favorite. Then after Link's Awakening is Ocarina of Time. Then after Ocarina of Time is Link to the Past. Then after Link to the Past, is Majora's Mask, and after Majora's Mask is Twilight Princess. So you like a lot of the Dark Zeldas like I do too. Minish Cap, I think. You beat that one on the DS. I like Minish Cap. It's alright. It's an alright game, but I mean, I might like it more when I get to it. Yo, Bowie. This house used to be a hideout for a gang of thieves. What was their leader's name? Oh yeah, his name was Blind, and he hated bright light a lot. You do like the dark ones? Yeah, I like more like I'm more of a dark meat person than a white meat person. I like the darker Zeldas than the whiter meat Zeldas. Sus Bowie. Sus Bowie, why am I sus? Get your ass in here. Get your ass in here, Link. You found a piece of heart. But yeah, I've grown up with the Zelda games, so I've played through most of them, except for the only ones I haven't played are Four Swords Adventure, and Triforce Heroes. You know, and I used to be able to say, "Oh, I haven't played Zelda 2. I haven't played and beaten Zelda 2: The Adventure of Link yet." But now I can't say that anymore because I've beaten it now. So now we have a few Zeldas left that I haven't beaten.
Who? Oh, it's you, Bowie. What can I do for you, young man? The Elder? Oh, no one has seen him since the wizard began collecting the victims. What, Master Sword? Well, I don't remember the details exactly, but long ago, a prosperous people known as the Hylia inhabited this land. Legends tell of many treasures that the Hylia hid throughout the land. The Master Sword, a mighty blade forged against those with evil hearts, is one of them. People say that now it is sleeping deep in the forest. Do you understand the legend? Anyway, look for the Elder. There must be someone in the village who knows where he is. You take care now, Bowie.
I really like the Switch 3D version of Link's Awakening, and the 3D version on the 3DS. Oh, you're talking about Link Between Worlds. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You're talking about Link Between Worlds on the 3DS, and then you like the Link's Awakening remake? I thought the Link's Awakening remake was okay. I like the original way better. Because Grezzo made the remake for Link's Awakening. I feel like it was kind of like it lacked soul, but it was a serviceable remake, I would say. Oh yeah, I need to go get the bug catching kids net.
I can't go out because I'm sick. Cough, cough. People say I caught this cold from the evil air that is coming down off the mountain. Sniff, sniff. This is my bug catching net. I'll use it when I'm better, but for now I'll lend it to you.
Yeah. You borrowed the bug catching net. There may be some other things you can catch with it, too.
Sniffle, I hope I get well soon. Cough, cough.
That kid's cute. Get over there. Get away from me.
Oh, Bowie, the rumors say you kidnapped the princess, but I still trust you.
Ooh, I'm like, am I a felon now? Am I a felon in Hyrule now? My face is plastered everywhere, isn't it? I thought that this would give you a better secret, but it just gives you arrows. What I love about this game is that there's so many secrets. There's so many secrets they can uncover. And then every time you play this game, you always find a new secret. This is a magic bottle. You can store an item inside and then use it later. Yeah, I know what you mean. Let's see. I think I got all the secrets I could find for now. So now I need to go... Love that about Zelda games. Yeah, me too, me too. Oh, and I still need to go to the Quarreling Brothers. I need to go to the Quarreling Brothers. Let's go talk to this douche. Hi, Bowie. Sorry about the yard. It's a little overgrown. Thanks for visiting. I'm glad to have company to talk to. I'll tell you an interesting story. There's a lake swimming with Zoras at the source of the river, but it is hard to find. The treasure of Zora can turn people into fish. Hehehe. I'd love to see that. I mean, you can probably make your own flippers without the Zoras, right? It's very quaint music, the Kakariko village music. Yeah, Bowie, now I'm quarreling with my younger brother. I sealed the door to his room. I like how they have their own houses. I like how, well, I guess they have their own rooms, I guess. Hey, Bowie, did you come from my older brother's room? Is he still angry? Well, it's also interesting how, like, when you go into their house, you go right into their bedroom. I guess because back then, in olden times, you don't have, like, I guess they didn't really have, they weren't rich enough to have their own bedroom, so everything's, like, in one giant room. So there's, like, the bedroom, then there's the hearth over here where you cook and whatnot. There's the eating area. And there's your little bookshelf to go read and watch your look at your pornos. You love that about Zelda games? Yeah, me too. So the doorway is open again. Okay, maybe I should make up with my brother. He's not angry anymore. If you can reach the goal within 15 seconds, we will give you something good. Ready, set, go! Let's see what my time is. Let's see what my time is. This try, your time was 0 minutes 9 seconds. You qualify. Congratulations! I present you with a piece of heart. Yay! You qualify. Yay! Let's see. So I think we need to go. Let's see. I think I'll go this way. I think I'll go this way this time. I love how there's multiple ways to get from one place to another. There's multiple ways to get to the Eastern Palace. So last time we went the lower path. Now we're going to take the upper path. I think I like how this. I like how they're like the villagers are better realized in A Link to the Past. You know, like they a lot of the things that they did in the NES era for Zelda 1 and Zelda 2, they're rudimentary, but I'm sure they wanted to do more with you know, exploration. You know, with Zelda 1, they didn't have villages. They just had an overworld you can explore. But that's all they could do, you know, could set up at the time. Maybe they could develop villages, but maybe there are limitations on how it was set up with their overworld in Zelda 1. So in Zelda 2, that's probably why in Zelda 2, that's probably why they changed the design, the gameplay style of with Zelda 2, because that way they can implement villages a little bit better. Because I would imagine if you try to implement a village on the overworld map without, you know, transitioning, it'd be more cumbersome. Love your passion for the game, dude. Yeah, I'm a huge Zelda fan, so I love I really love Zelda. It's one of my most favorite series of all time. I grew up when I mean, I've been playing this game. I've been playing the Zelda game since I was a kid. Since I was as early as 3 years old, I've been playing the Zelda games. Oh shit, I forgot. I forgot to get the mushroom. That's one thing I forgot. Let me go back and get the mushroom. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, Clay! Oh, thank you. You didn't have to do it, but thank you so much. Oh my gosh, Clay, thank you so much for the sub. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for the 1 month. Thank you so much, Clay. We're gonna have, yeah. Thank you so much, Clay. I really appreciate it. Oh yeah, AT Rock. We are going to have, me and Scheming just talked about, just today. We were just talking about making a hype emote. So we're going to have to make a hype emote soon. I don't know what to make a hype emote. I don't know what the emote will look like. We're trying to figure that out. You did it for that? Oh, you did it for the the Silent Hill? Oh my gosh. Oh my god, that's so perfect. You have Pyramid Head. Oh my god, yeah. No, wait, that's not Pyramid Head. Oh, that's you. That's you with your Claymore. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Oh, you're doing the Final Fantasy VII victory pose. Yeah, that's you. I figured that was you. And then you like the Halo of the Sun save. But yeah, we are. Thank you. But yeah, thank you so much, Clay. I really appreciate it. Yo, Bowie, a mysterious fog has recently fallen over the forest. We have to be careful. Maybe it's nothing, but this tree feels kind of strange as we cut it. I like your email. It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. Just keep that passion burning, homie. Yeah, for sure. And as people say, get your freak, get your freak on? Is it get your freak on? Not get your freak on, like, show your, no, not get your freak on, like, show your, like, oh man, I was just thinking about that phrase earlier. It means to basically, you know, be, like, show your passion. No, like, it means, like, let your freak, yeah, there we go, let your freak flag fly, there we go, exactly, Gem. Yeah, that's what's important, is to show your passion, is to let your freak flag fly, exactly, Gem, that's what I was trying to get at. Yeah, just definitely let your freak flag fly, yes, Gem knows what she's talking about. You've had a piece of heart, your heart level increased.
Hey kid, this is a secret hideout for a gang of thieves. Don't enter without permission. By the way, I heard that one of our ex-members is staying at the entrance to the desert.
Oh man, I don't often get subs. So whenever I do get a sub, it's always nice to see the lights flash blue. This mushroom smells like sweet rotten fruit. You can give this to anyone who wants it. Select it and press the Y button. Let's see. All right, we're heading. So now we're going to the eastern. We're on our way to the Eastern Palace. Now that I got the mushroom, I do feel games these days are more flash than love. Yeah, I feel that way too. I think a lot of people. Feel that way as well. These days, because with the way the gaming industry is, I mean, well, I think it's also with, like, not just the gaming industry, but the film industry, TV, you know, a lot of industries they have to, like, you know, they have to sell their product to, you know, a wider audience, and so in order to make more money, in order to sustain themselves and be more competitive. So at these days, you know, studios have to make bigger and bigger games to actually be able to, you know, satiate the consumers. So of course, with that in mind, they have to satisfy as many people as possible. So with that said, of course, you know, games eventually will lack soul. They will lack, you know, they'll be more flashy than, you know, and they lack the love, like you said, and then they'll have more flash style than substance, and so games will just I mean, of course there's always gonna be indie games, and they have that, they also have, you know, substance. They can have substance, but yeah, like you said, AAA game, there's with game studios these days, game companies, they have to have they have to make bigger games, and then they can't take that many risks either. They can't experiment. They can't take you know, big risks as they used to. Back when game development was simpler, so now they have to make, you know, they have to make big games, but also make it safe, so that it pleases everyone.
The smell of rotten fruit. If you give me that mushroom, I can finish my brew. Hehe. Hehe. Thank you, young man. Come back to the shop later for something good. Hehe.
I've said this before, but I think DLC has not helped games at all. Oh yeah, I feel like DLC. I mean, Nintendo said to us that, you know, they wouldn't take away from the game experience by adding DLC, but here we go. Look at them adding. Look at them, you know, cutting off content from the main game and putting it into DLC. But I mean, I feel like the full game is. I mean, the games still feel full even without DLC, but still, they kind of do it anyway. I feel like they rush games out thinking they will fix it with DLC. Yeah, game development. Yeah, game studios just release broken games, and then they'll fix it later. Or they'll add DLC later too, like free DLC. Like they'll also rush out incomplete games too, like you said. This is magic powder. Try to sprinkle it on enemies and many other things. Red is the medicine of life. Green is the medicine of magic. Blue renews both life and magic. Here, taste a sample of the red potion. Hee hee. Let's see. Okay, I think we're ready. I think we're ready for Eastern Palace now. But I do recommend this game. I definitely recommend this game, Fenrir. Or Clay. Sorry. So we need to get, like, at least 500 rupees so I can get the flippers. Those are kind of important. Let's see. Yeah, it looks fun. It's really fun. It's a really great game. I'm a sucker for SNES games. That's awesome. Yeah, there's a lot of great SNES games out there. I always wonder what these statues are supposed to look like. Are they supposed to be eagle? Are they supposed to be bird heads? Oh, maybe they are. I think these statues are bird heads. I think they're supposed to reference the bird head statues in the Zelda 1